from Australia is Jessica Troy and Shazza McKenzie going up now against the sort of makeshift but impressive duo of Kris Statlander and Solo Darling. Do you want to maybe tell us a little bit about what happened last night?
First of all,
Okay.
I noticed that you called them wrestlers. The only wrestler I can see around is me, Kimberly. I don't know what you're looking at.
Well, I mean, like, we've had a whole wrestling show today, Kimberly. There's been a lot of wrestlers. I mean, you're a very, 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 very good wrestler. You're my friend. You're a great wrestler. But these are also great wrestlers in the ring right now. Jessica Troy, the Destroyer, going up against the Killer Bee of professional wrestling. I think that title is now open. It's been long enough that that's not gimmick infringement. There we go. It's Solo Darling. You're not happy?
No, I'm clearly not happy.
Well, you are an expert competitor, and I think your analysis in this match is going to be super important. So right now, looking at these two teams, who would you give the advantage to?
Obviously, I would give the advantage to Jessica Troy right now. It doesn't look like Solo Darling's already down, and they're making a tag to Shazza McKenzie.
So Shazza McKenzie now in. Shazza in the States now for at least a 3-month stint, so this is a really important opportunity for her. She's really looking to impress over the course of these 3 months while she's here, try and maybe secure a permanent spot on a roster somewhere, possibly and beyond, possibly trying to become the new ace of that division.
And again, we're going to go in about aces. We're going to go on about who's the ace of Beyond when everybody has forgotten the fact that I was at Beyond as the only female for 18 months. Mind you, and I didn't lose. So let's talk about who's the true ace.
I don't think anyone denies your accomplishments. It's just that you've opened the door to a lot of incredible competitors, and this is the legacy that you've left.
And I'm pretty sure everybody's kind of forgotten about that. Why do you think I'm
Shazza going for a cover real quick.
Am?
Now Jessica Troy going for a cover as well. These two have
Solo Darling still kicking out, though.
Yeah, but these two have more tag team continuity and cohesion, I would say, than Statlander and Solo.
Statlander would have been better off with me, but that's not happening.
Well, so do you want to explain what happened last night, or are we just not going to talk about it? Because you were set
What happened last night is I'm just sick and tired of these, like I said, little girls such as Kris Statlander coming around and forgetting what Kimberly did for her. Just having everything handed to her, everything on a silver platter right there for her.
Shazza McKenzie going for a cover on Solo right now. We're talking about what happened at the very first episode of Uncharted Territory, Beyond Wrestling's innovative new weekly independent wrestling show available on IWTV. Kimberly was there, and Kimberly, you attacked Kris Statlander instead of simply just saying, like, hey, I don't want to do this anymore.
Basically, I'm done helping out people who don't appreciate who I am and what I did for them and what they wouldn't even have a chance to have if it wasn't for me.
Great tag team work right now by the Aussies, Jessica Troy and Shazza McKenzie. Statlander has yet to even make it into this match. Solo Darling has been making huge waves, really just killing it in Chikara, most recently having a grand champion shot against interim champion Dasher Hatfield. Chikara will be with us tomorrow. You've got a match as well at noon.
Right, and also I'd like to point out, had a match for the grand championship, and she didn't win. But Kimberly was also the first woman to ever be the grand champion. So there's another accomplishment you all have seemed to have forgotten about.
I don't think anyone's forgotten, Kimber. I think it's just that because of the legacy you've left, the field just is so much more impressive. You should be proud that you've led so many incredible competitors. And here we go, Kris Statlander making her way into the ring from the Andromeda Galaxy. She may well be Beyond's fastest rising star, which makes sense for a woman who very may well come from the stars.
Well, here's the thing, that star is about to run into a pretty hard brick wall, and that is Kimberly.
First, she's going to have to get through these very determined Aussies, going after Shazza McKenzie right now, trying to get a 3 count, just a 2. Is there something personal about Kris, or is she just happened to be the person?
It's personal about everyone, but she just happened to be in the way last night.
I mean, I got to be honest, that sounds really tiring.
I don't care.
Jessica Troy, the Destroyer, with a stiff kick to the face of Statlander. And despite that flurry of offense, the cohesion of these two is really sort of paying dividends. They've been in control more of this match.
Maybe Statlander should have talked to her partner a little more last night.
Yeah, well, she didn't have much of an opportunity. Solo coming in with very little notice. This is really,
Oops.
Kim, I don't know what's going on right now. Shazza with a bunch of kicks right to the upper body, and there a dive, and wow, I think that, did Statlander catch her? Were you able to see that?
It looks like to me that Statlander's down. What a surprise.
Very, very, very stiff part of the
Shazza
ring
may have
apparatus,
just
the
lost her
apron.
head.
Jessica Troy going right now, kicking Solo out. Team Hog, it looks like. Support amongst tag team partners is very important. I mean, just because you and the Whisper are not getting along right now, maybe not the time to...
We still managed to win our matches.
And of course, you actually have a match against your tag team partner tomorrow at noon here on IWTV. Not making a lot of friends these days, Kimberly.
Just some people need to be dealt with.
If it's you versus the world, sometimes it's you. Speaking of the world fighting each other, we've got America versus Australia in the ring. Not necessarily the official billing of this match, but definitely the story. Who is looking impressive right now to you?
Saito from Shazza, honestly, would be the one looking impressive.
What about that Blue Thunder bomb by Statlander?
Still broken up. Wasn't a finish.
That is true. It's not a finish until the end.
Jessica Troy.
Whoa, wheelbarrow German knocks Jessica Troy down. And now going for that sharp stinger right there. Great ring positioning by Solo Darling.
She's won a lot of matches with this, that's for sure.
I mean, I know she's someone who has a lot of respect for you. She's told me that in the past. I think she was happy to get a match today, but disappointed about the circumstances. Shazza almost looking to steal a victory. Shaz-tastic stunner knocks Statlander right to the ropes. And now Solo is flying solo.
Yes, she is. Statlander down.
Double knee to the back of Solo Darling.
Boot to the face. Another boot to the face.
And there we go. Double stack
double
pin. And Statlander just at the last possible second able to muscle those Aussies off of her Titanic partner.
Lucky chance. It was a lucky chance.
Now we're just sort of playing a game of tetherball with Kris Statlander's head going back and forth. Thankfully, Solo Darling able to make her way in. These guys did not have much of a chance to create a battle plan, so I'm just impressed at how well they are functioning together right now. Both the members of that Uncharted Treasure Hunt tournament that Kris Statlander won, she gets a shot at the Independent Wrestling Television Champion, and she might be about to put Shazza McKenzie away! Sharp stinger in the background!
You know what? Screw this.
No, Kim, come on, I want to get your thoughts on... All right, well, Kimberly has decided to step away from commentary, so it's just me right now.
Kris